Carl Froch is feeling spiteful ahead of his fight with Tony Dodson.
I'm taking him very seriously. He's going to come with me in business, and trust me, he's going to get the full Carl Froch on the night, and it's going to work.
But has his brash talk merely fired up his latest challenger?
It just gives me that little bit of extra level to, want to hurt him even more.
They've been scheduled to meet 3 times previously, but Dodson's withdrawals due to injury have drawn little sympathy from Froch.
I had a bad car crash which could have been really fatal.
3 times he's pulled out due to alleged injuries.
And they've got some nuggets on the telly talking about how good he is and how much he's going to knock me out and how much I'm ducking and diving him, when I could have been paralysed.
Now Dodson's more than fully fit.
20 kilo weighted vests every day up mountains to get my titles back off you.
The Liverpudlian's been training in Belfast as he bids to reclaim the British title he never lost in the ring.
I had to give it the title, but that's all history now. I'm back to where I want to be, and need to put things right.
Dodson's always had ability, as he showed when upsetting highly ranked American Brian Barboza 5 long years ago.
And it's the performance of his career to date.
I'm not going to worry about Carl Froch. I've got people like him. The intimidation factor ain't going to work with me. I'll go on the lines then, I don't care.
Although Froch is one of our fastest rising stars, fresh from knocking out Brian McGee.
Terrific shot from Carl Froch. There's the power.
The locals bidding to claim the Lonsdale belt for keeps.
Winning the belt and defending it twice doesn't mean anything if I let the likes of this Scouser come over and take it off me. So that ain't happening. I'm going to give him a hiding.
And they're both looking to settle a bitter feud.
It's not going to go the distance. I'll take him out mid to late stoppage, but if I catch him early, the fight will be over.
He's not one of the exceptional talents he thinks he is. I think he'd eat himself if he was a bar of chocolate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome viewers join us live and exclusive on Sky Sports Friday Fight Night to the fabulous Nottingham Arena. This is the main event of the evening, and please welcome firstly to the ring the challenger for the title from Liverpool, Tony Dodson.
Well, he knows he's away from home. Tony Dodson tonight looking to complete what would be an extraordinary journey. He was nearly killed in a car crash. This fight had to be postponed 3 times because of his injuries. He was in agony with his back. He thought he would never fight again. He's come back from all of that, and tonight he looks to regain the British title that he never lost in the ring and get a Commonwealth belt as well. But he starts as a big underdog, Jim.
Yeah, he does start as an underdog. If the fight had taken place originally 2 years ago, I think he would have been a slight favourite that night, but in the 2 years that have passed, he's done very little. Carl Froch has really been making a name for himself. He's had some hot performances, some cold performances, Dodson, but I think he feels last time out against Jamie Hearn, everything clicked, everything came together, and I think that's the reason he's here tonight. He really fancies this job. He feels, didn't lose his title in the ring, so he is still British champion. It's up to Carl Froch to prove different, not up to him to prove otherwise. As I say, really looks as though he fancies the job.
Well, he says, I'll give Froch a torrid time, no matter what the experts say. I'm going to knock him out. His camp are in for an almighty shock. There has been a real war of words in the build-up to this fight. Carl Froch, the hometown hero, is about to enter the arena, and he will get an almighty reception here. He's big news in this city of Nottingham.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring Nottingham's very own champion, Carl the Cobra Froch.
There's a crowd of about 5,000 fans in here waiting to see Carl Froch, who is unbeaten in 19 fights. He is the British and Commonwealth champion, and he's ranked high in the world by 3 of the 4 governing bodies. say he's in the zone. In a press conference in the build-up to this fight, Froch said to Dodson, "I can see you're scared. I can see it in your eyes. You're going to be knocked out. You're weak. I'm strong." These two fighters do resent each other. There have been accusations and counter-accusations. Froch feeling that Dodson has been running scared from him. It's all so much banter, really, so much hot air. What really counts is what happens in the next hour here. This is what the tail of the tape says as Froch just barges into Dodson to continue the animosity. Froch is 3 years older at 29. Massive fight, the biggest in the career so far of Tony Dodson, who's just half an inch smaller. Both of them well inside the 12-stone weight limit. Froch unbeaten so far in those 19 fights. Dodson's had 24. He has lost 3 and drawn 1. Froch with extra power, a 78% knockout ratio. He does have a dig.
Ladies and gentlemen, the officials appointed for this contest by the British Boxing Board of Control, the steward in charge, Mr. Tony Behan, the timekeeper, Mr. Harry Foxall, and the judges scoring the contest on the 10-must system, Mr. Mark Green, Mr. Ian John Lewis, and Mr. Marcus MacDonald, all of England. And when the action begins, the third man in the ring this evening, our referee from Preston, Mr. Phil Edwards. Live and exclusive on Sky Sports Friday Fight Night. This is the main event of the evening from Nottingham Arena, where Hennessy Sports, in association with Help a Nottinghamshire Child and sponsored by DCM Money Solutions and Jabware, proudly present a contest of 12 3-minute rounds to decide the Super-Middleweight Championship of Great Britain and the Commonwealth. Between and introducing the boxers, and firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, he wears the light blue trunks trimmed with white. He comes from Liverpool and weighed in at 11 stone 12 pound. He brings to the ring a 24-fight professional record, 20 wins, 12 wins coming by way of knockout, with 3 losses and 1 draw. He's the former undefeated British Super-Middleweight champion. Please welcome Tony Dodson. And across the ring, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, wearing the black trunks and weighing in at 11 stone, 12 pounds 7 ounces. He has a perfect record of 19 wins from 19 contests. 15 wins coming by way of the big KO. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the current British and Commonwealth champion, and tonight makes the 3rd defence of his British title and the 7th defence of his Commonwealth title, presenting the current British and Commonwealth Super-Middleweight champion from Nottingham, Carl the Cobra Froch. The referee, Mr. Phil Edwards, who will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
Gentlemen, I've spoken to you both in the dressing room. You know exactly what I expect of you. I want a good, clean contest. Follow my instructions at all times. Touch gloves, good luck to you both.
12 3-minute rounds for the Super-Middleweight Championship of Great Britain and the Commonwealth.